Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to another episode of this Ashes Cricket Career Mode. In today's episode, we're going to be making our English 2020 Slam debut against Warwickshire. So let's get started. So here we go, our first 2020 match in the English county scene, playing against Warwickshire here, who have yet to win a match. I think we're mid-table as we're looking at that lineup there. Marsh and Lyth up top. I mean, these aren't the correct lineups because of the English 2020 competition hasn't really started yet, I don't think. They're still doing the county cricket, and I think they've just got into the 50 over stuff. So it'll be some time before the 2020 comp actually begins in real life. So it'll be interesting to see the actual lineups. But oh well, we'll just make do with these ones, and we're going to be having a bat first. So we're making our way out to the crease. We're 4 for 98 off 10 overs. Lee's top scoring on 54, leaning out there on 30 odd. And as you can see, we've played a fair bit of 2020 cricket recently, and we're averaging just under 20. And they've got the field spread out here for Barker, who's taken a wicket, has yet to concede a run yet, and we're going to start off with a dot ball, unfortunately. Now, when I was playing the IPL series, I was able to do a few reverse sweeps and sweeps for 6. Now, normally I'm not too flash with the sweeps, but I might give it a go in this game, depending on the situation, but we're just going to be trying to get off the mark here as we've hit that one, and we're going to get our first run of the English 2020 career. So we're projected to get 170, which I don't think would be too bad, although it depends if it's similar to the CPL where everyone was getting at least 200, then it could be a problem, but I guess we'll find out after this game. As we hit another single, we went to 3 off 4, landing string the damage at the other end, 39 off 26. So we still need to keep chipping away here, and the field is spread out, which is not ideal for us, as that's a massive edge, and luckily it hasn't gone to hand, and we've picked up another single. And we've gone long. Is that going to go for 6? No fucking way. Holy shit, 77 metres. We timed it early, but that didn't matter. It's fucking gone the distance. Holy shit, look at this. This is the first time the reverse sweep has worked in the career. What a fucking shot. Right, so 4 overs left, 5 for 140, and we're 15 off 12. We've lost leaning, so we need to start going bang here. But what can Carr dish up as we've... That was more of a edge, more likely, but we still picked up a single, and hopefully Ahmed can go bang. Alright, we've got Kane Williamson having a trundle. It's the last over now, so I'm going to have to try the reverse sweep again. Hopefully that works out. No, we've completely missed that one. It was an early miss, and luckily it was a wide. A bit unlucky for Williamson. Don't know why he's bowling the last over, but hopefully we can make the most of it, and hopefully this one can get out of the park. No, we've missed it again. Poor shot choice, get in the bin. Right, so I'm really battling here, have not hit a run yet, we've still got that wide, so there's 4 balls left in the innings, and hopefully we can get a hold of this one. No, is that going to be a wide again? Potentially, it is, unlucky mate. It's almost clipped the leg stump, but we'll keep doing this until we get out. We're probably going to get bowled here trying to reverse sweep for 6, but oh well. And there we go, that's probably going to go straight to the man, yep, okay. Fair enough. Probably shouldn't have tried that so many times, and we depart for 16 of 16 deliveries. Right, so we ended up on 184 for 8, Warwickshire none for 38 of 4, going bang, and we have an average of 27.4, 15 wickets taken, and it's still a power play unfortunately, so we've got a couple men in. I'll try and get rid of those slips though. We can have 2 out, we do have 2 out. I'll put a man there, put the point over to here, and fine leg. Fuck, we don't want a fine leg, do we? Yep, that'll work. Hopefully we don't get any of that, any of those shots that go over the slip cordon, but we've got a slip in place just because. And why the fuck have I done that? It didn't actually cut away at all, and that's the worst possible start. Just goes for 4 more. Pollock going bang here. I'm not sure if he's a club player or not. He's a 32 off 11, so he's going bang, and okay, this has not been the best start. That one's probably going to go for 4 because Pollock is a dickhead. Right, I'll change the field up. I probably should have done this before, but I've put a man at 3rd man just because of that shot, and we'll just bowl outside off as that time it's gone for another 4. Who the fuck are you, Pollock, you fucking muppet? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, this time I'm going to bowl short, just out of a bit of anger really, and see what happens. You know, you can't fucking hit that one for 4, can you, mate? And that one's in the air, and it's going to be cut away again for another 4. Who the fuck are you, Pollock? Okay, now I'm going to have to take out the bloke at cover, and I'm going to put both men around that area because Just don't know what the fuck he's... I don't know how to stop it, really. I mean, I'm just bowling outside off, and he's still managing to find it out. Woo! Fuck me, Pollock. Who the fuck are you? We've just been dispatched for a fuck ton. Pollock 50 off 16 deliveries. Holy shit, son. Who are you, and what are you doing to my figures? Because that first over was absolutely disgraceful. How many did we go for? Was it 22? Holy Jesus, what the fuck? Okay, I mean, as weak as skill is a special shot, so we can't really bowl that anywhere, as that was a slower ball, so that's worked. Might try a few more of those because I'm out of ideas at the moment, because it was teeing the fuck off, and yeah, it's not the greatest start to the bowling career. It's not the best start to the whole game, really. We made a run of ball 16. Been absolutely pumped here now for 22 off 1.2, but we've started this over well with 2 dot balls. Just going to make sure we just bowl outside off on a good area, and look at these dots. Oh, there we go. There's another swing and a miss. 4 dot balls in a row. Pollock's still trying to tee the fuck off. I mean, it's worked for him in the past, so why not? I mean, you're fucking humming along at over 10 and over, and we're just going to make sure we just keep bowling these dot balls and apply some pressure as he blocks this one this time. Where was this in the first over, Pollock? Jesus, where's this respect come from? We're not going to be taking it. It's the last ball of the over now, so this one he's probably going to try and tee off. I'm just going to bowl it as I have been for this over, and hopefully he doesn't go bang. And there we go, 22 off the first over, and then we followed it up with the maiden. Right, so now they're none for 90 off 8. They only need to go at just under 8 and over, and we're bowling to Pollock once more. Oh no, we've bowled a no ball. I swear, once per game we bowl with no ball. It's fucking very annoying, and now Pollock's got the chance to tee off without any risks involved, and hopefully, yeah, okay, we'll take that. It's going to be another dot ball. Ever since that first over, we've been all over him, surprisingly. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't been bowling any effort balls, which may be the reason, but let's just keep bowling outside off and applying these dots like that. Good stuff, mate. Right, our first time bowling to Banks. He's going bang as well, 39 of 24, and hopefully he doesn't go bang. He drives that one. He's found the gap though, so what a fucking great shot. And 6 has come off the over, not the worst though. So now I think it's none for 28 off 3. Right, last ball of the spell, none for 35. It's going to be a slow ball in swinging Yorker. Probably going to get dispatched for 6. Yep, I fucking knew it. It was either going to be out or go for 6. And unfortunately, it's gone fucking bang, and we've just been hit for 13 off the overs. So it's been a pretty fucking woeful debut in this 2020 comp. There we go, losing by 8 wickets. Not the best start to the career in this English 2020 comp, but Keith Barker, man of the match, for his 3 for 27. We did fuck all, 16 off 16, and look at the ball. None for 41 off 4, including a maiden. It just looks funny looking at that. And we're the second most economical bowler, which isn't a good sign. Code the standout bowler, 1 for 31. So hopefully we can bounce back in the next game. So 26,000 skill points. I'm going to be putting them on the batting just because we want to get that batting rating up as well to around the bowling rating, which is 55 at the moment. So we'll get that footwork up. We've got 10,000 left. Just put it on the control and put it on the defending. And now we're just over 64 and a quarter. And here we go on to the next match against Northamptonshire at Wantage Road. Is that how you pronounce it? Surely. As I look at the Northamptonshire lineup, Levi, Wakely up top. And looks like it to be a pretty good side there. Gary Ballance, 12th man for Yorkshire. Not sure why. But oh well, as we go to the toss, wouldn't mind having a bowl first just to see how much the AI can actually get, so we can do the run chase. Well, so we can calculate the run chase, see how hard we need to go at least. And there we are, we have chosen to bowl. And here we go, about to have a bowl. The average of 30 needs to come down. It's gone up quite a bit, as with our Northamptonshire 2 for 38 off 4. So they've been going at a decent clip, just runs or wickets have been an issue, losing to 2. And we're going to have to sort out this field because I'm not a fan of these slips in place. And hopefully if he guides it, go straight to him. So I'll put him there. Right. We've got the field, let's go. They're projected to get 190, but interesting to see how much they get. And let's start off well as he drives it off. Jesus, okay. Like last game, first ball has gone for 4. And once more, goes to their area, it's going to go for another 4. So we've started off fucking awfully this fucking competition. Going for 10 here in our first 3 balls of the first over. We are going at, well, we're just going fucking terrible, aren't we? So let's bounce back. There we go, that's promising. Always cut that, and fuck off. What is going on here? We're getting absolutely carded. Gone for fucking 14 already. Last ball of the over now. And it's going to be a Yorker, but I'm going to make it so it doesn't go on the legs, so I don't want to get smashed for 6. And fuck me, what are we doing? We're getting absolutely fucked over here. Right, back for another over. None for 18 off the first, and fuck me, it's been absolutely terrible, isn't it? Is that going to go for another 4? Fuck off. What are we doing? Right, so only 5 coming off this over so far. 2 more balls to go, and hopefully it doesn't go bang. I'm going to go up. It's not going to be out though, but I thought, why not? We haven't had a shout this tournament, so get amongst it. And no, we're not going to challenge it. Can we even challenge it? Well, can they challenge in real life for this competition? Not exactly sure, but last ball of the over, and he's cut it straight to the man for no run. Great result, and only 5 off. And back for another spell, none for 23. Northamptonshire 4 for 114, so they're going on pretty nicely. Old Co is going bang, and we've still got our field in place, which is fantastic. Only at least just the 1s and 2s, that'd be great if we can stop these boundaries, and it's going to help the economy quite a bit. And just right then, it's changed itself, so good stuff, big ant. And thanks. Actually, you can't see the field for that because it's fucking sailed over the rope because we're fucking shit. Right, none for 30 of 2.2. Absolutely fucking loving life right now. And we're just going to try and keep bowling outside off and don't stray on the legs because we all know what happens. We get fucking pumped. Yet I keep doing it because we are stupid. And oh well, let's just keep bowling to Co's. 57 off 35. 8 coming off the over already. And just bowl outside off your muppet. Yes, lad, our first wicket of the competition. There was a shit nut outside off. He had a wild slash at it, no foot movement. And Co's gone for 57 off 36. A stunning grab though by the keeper. What a great result. And now, finally we've taken a wicket. We've got an average in this tournament. And Ben Duckett into the out to the crease. He cannot. He can definitely hold a bat. And hopefully he doesn't tee off. Oh, fuck me. I swear every fucking game we've bowled at least 1 no ball. And we've just bowled 1 there. So, what the fuck am I doing? I'm an absolute fucking muppet. Right, Smith, who's been going bang, 20 off 6. So, we're going to make sure we don't bowl it. Oh, shit. Luckily it's a dot ball. It was almost a chance for a call and bowled. But you two have one in this career mode so far. As we're about to bowl the last ball of the over. 1 for 33 now off seems to be 3. And yes, slab, dot ball, thank you. Jesus, how the fuck did he get it there? That was short of a length, and he's got it on the front foot. Smashed it down the ground. Good shot in the end, but just don't know how the fuck he did it. Oh well, 5 coming off with 3 to go. We're going towards that 40 mark again, so it's not looking pretty, as that one's going to go for a dot ball with 2 balls left in the spell. Shit, that's fucking annoying. That's going to go for 4, so can't see it fields for shots like that because that shot's fucked on the head. As now we're going to bowl the last ball of the spell. 1 for 43, and it's going to be a Yorker. Probably get dispatched for 6. No, it's going to go for 4 though, so we can get in the fucking bin because that spell was fucked. So Northamptonshire got 200 exactly, 5 down, and we're 4 for 88 off 10.5, so we're struggling as we make our way out to the crease, average of 19.65. And Sanderson charging in. We need to go fucking bang, and leg side is open, so hopefully we don't fuck up. And fit it straight to the fucking man, so we can start, lad. Right, Zabe is having a trundle, and could be a prime opportunity to go for the reverse sweep, hopefully. There we go, that one's going to go for 4, is it? Yes, great shot, no man out there. And we can just play that shot quite nicely. Still need to go 12 and over though, so take a look at this replay because it's real difficult to get the timing. Normally I try to do it a lot earlier than I think. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Luckily it's worked there. And we'll try it again with 5 off 4. This seems to be our only scoring shot at the moment. And that's clean bowled us. So get the fuck up. Woo! Just fucking giving a sassy pose there. Probably should have tried a normal sweep, not the reverse. My bad. Oh well, I mean, fuck it. Let's just clip the bails as well. That's fucking annoying that. But I mean, we shouldn't have played that shot in the first place, and yeah. Now we've just lost by 10 runs, so we put up a good fight in the end. Well, I didn't, but the other lads did. As man of the match was Ben Coda, okay, for the losing team. And we'll have a look at our own performance because we were up to fucks. At least we took our first wicket, 1 for 47 off 4. And with the bat, 5 off 5, trying to be too cool really, and trying to reverse sweep a ball that shouldn't have been reverse swept. Ahmed doing the damage down the end there, 52 off 23. Should probably be batting ahead of me, but oh well. Push on to the final match of the episode. And here we go, playing our final match of the episode at home against Nottinghamshire. Looking at the lineups, Nottinghamshire's got a pretty good batting lineup there. Hales, Pujara, Billy Root, Dan Christian. Then they've got Ish Sodhi as their freaking probably strike bowler, I'd say. He is not the worst 2020 bowler, as once more, probably wouldn't mind having a bowl first just to know how much they get. And we have lost the toss. What do Nottinghamshire want to do? They're going to bowl first. Right, so we're coming out to the middle there, average of 18.83, it's just going down at this stage. Ish Sodhi's taken 2 for in the 1 over, and we're 4 for 117, 1 ball left in the 13th. As we start off with a pretty good shot, we're going to pick up 2, I say. And yep, there we go, leaning at the other ends on 1. And there we go, off the mark. And hang on, this isn't going to be out, surely not. Was it a direct hit? It was, but no, he's safe. So I didn't even realise that it was a direct hit, but luckily he's home. Right, there's a spinner called Ivan Bryan. He must be a club player because no bloke in the world has a name Ivan Bryan. As we're going to hit this one out to long off for a single. And we're really battling here. There's 4.3 overs to go. We only have 140 on the board, which would normally be an alright score at this stage, but with this AI absolutely teeing to fuck off, nothing's ever certain. So Christian coming out to bowl, none for 10 off 2, and we're 3 off 6. We are struggling to hit it off the block, as we're going to cut that one away nicely. Is that one going to go for 4? Holy shit, what a shot. We've pierced a gap there, and we'll take our first boundary of the match. Right, I've got 3 overs to go, projected to get 200 here, which isn't the worst. As we drive that one into the gap, hit it pretty well, we're going to pick up 2. And yep, fucking leaning, 46 off 19. When we came out to the crease, he was 1 off 1, I think. So he is absolutely teeing off. The AI love 2020 matches, it seems. And we don't, we are 10 off 9. And we just can't seem to hit it off the block. As we drive that one once more, we'll get landing on strike because he's going bang. Right, Brett Hutton having a trundle. He's got the corneros. Jesus. As we're 6 for 184 now. And this is the last over. Okay, so we need to do something. And we need to go bang, hopefully. As we start off there with a glorious shot through backward point for 4 more. What a shot. So we've moved on to 18 off 14. I've got the field out in all the areas I want to hit. So that's not promising, but let's find out here. Is that going to go? What's going to happen? That's going to be out. Oh, fuck me. We timed everything well. Shit, mate. Ivan Bryan and Cornrow Hutton work together to get us out, and we depart for 18 off 15, and it's probably not going to be enough on the board. So we ended up on 198 for 7, Nottinghamshire going at 10 and over as per, Hales and Ivan Bryan teeing off, so hopefully we can get one of these blokes out, help that average, help that economy, and once more, 3rd match in a row. It's probably going to go for another 4, is it? Yep, 3 times in a row. What a fuckwit. So we've been brought back for another spell, and Nottinghamshire are 3 for 142. They need to go at over 11 and over. Libby on 18 off 14, and he's going to start off by cutting it to point for no run. Good start here, lads. So well, we've got 3 overs to bowl, and I don't think we can bowl them all. Well, actually, I think we might be able to bowl them all. But will we? That is the question. Probably not, as that one is gone out to extra cover for a single. That one is going to go for 6 probably. It is a short boundary, 66 metres, and Root clears it just. So now it's going to be the last ball of the over. 7 coming off. I'm going to try a bit of risky here with a Yorker. I mean, every time I bowl that, it's gone for 6, so I should probably learn from that and not bowl it, because that's fucked ass figures. So I need 34 off 18. It's quite tight now. We've just got to keep, don't bowl any Yorkers pretty much, and if these can just go for the 1s and 2s, I mean, they need to go at 11 and over, so it's not going to be enough for them. So hopefully we can at least pick up 1 wicket as well to stem the flow of this. Oh, catch it! No, just dropped short, but good start here with a 1 run off the first 2 balls. This time I'm going to try an in-swinger and see what Libby wants to do. Hopefully just get out. As he cuts it, it's going to go down to third man for a single. This is a lot better than the previous over where we just bowled absolute trash. Alright, so here we go. It is the last over of the game. They need 18 to win and we're bowling the last over, so come on. Let's not fuck it up here. This should be our match to win, as that is going to go for 4 first ball. Holy shit, if we lose this one, it's definitely on me, because we shouldn't be letting up an 18 run over in the last over of the match. It's just not acceptable. But it hasn't been the greatest start for us. Going for 4 first ball, and luckily that one's edged down to third man for a single. Oh, that one's cut away and just going to drop short of third man. Yet to get a, I think we've had 1 outfield catch. Have I? May have been off a free hit though, so I can't remember actually. During the CPL it was. There's 3 balls to go. We are bowling well here. Apart from that one's going to go for 4 I think. Yep, 2 balls to go. What's that? 10 off, so I need 8 to win. Holy shit. What do I bowl? Just going to go with a stock standard outswinger, outside off, and hopefully it doesn't tee off for 6. There we go, it's going to go for a single. So there we go, barring a fuck up from us, we have won this. Come on mate, fucking catch the ball son. And it's because they need 7 off the last. Yeah, okay, so they can tie it though, so hopefully they don't hit it for 6, otherwise it's going to be a fuck up. Come on lad. Here we go, we'll take that. Doesn't matter if it goes for 4, which it has. Doesn't matter, we ended up winning the match by a couple of runs there. Jesus, that was pretty close in the end there. It was a pretty good over from them. They just couldn't get over the line there as we won by 2 runs. Ish Sodhi, man of the match for his 4 for 19, Jesus. And our batting has been terrible, 18 off 15 there, and with the ball, we didn't pick up a wicket. We went for 9 and over, none for 36, and we'll probably pick of the bowlers actually, although Carver 2 for 39 is not too bad. And let's see where that puts us on the table. So this time I saved up the skill points. I've got 50,000. I'm going to put them on the batting, maybe a couple on the bowling actually. Everything's 57 and 58. I'll go to the bowling now, get the seam, the stock ball, Yorkshire slow ball, and now we've got 3,000 left. I'll just put it on the fielding. There we go, now we're 64 and 3/4. And now the Victorian Bushrangers, who have now changed their name, so I'm not sure what that means for the game, but they've made an offer to be a part of the squad for the Australian National Cricket Cup, so the 50 over cup. We'll accept that one. Let's see if they've offered us the captaincy role, which we'll accept also, so that's nice. And there we go, and let's have a look at our selection status, because we're still a long way off for the international series, although it's still all test matches. So no chance for the ODIs or 2020s. I'm not expecting to get selected for the 2020s for ages because we're absolutely shit. But looking at this now, expecting selection for the state shield, we should. Captain of the 50 over staff, and expecting selection for pretty much everything else, which is nice. And yeah, good stuff. And now having a look at the standings, we sit in 8th spot, so it's not looking promising. 7 matches, 2 wins, 5 losses. How many rounds are there? It's a great question, and let's find out. Come on. Okay, 8th round, we're about to play against Somerset. 9th round, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so there's a fuck ton of matches left. Holy shit, 17 matches all up. So still a chance to get into that top 4, I think, which will be the finals. There we go, quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals. Yeah, so top 4 will go through, I think. And yeah, so still plenty to play for, but at the moment we are struggling big time. And that's going to be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave a link down to my Patreon page down below if you want to check it out. It'd be amazing scenes if you could. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below. Always appreciate reading those. But until then, take it easy.